This is why I was stuck in an abusive relationship for a long time.
Something I did as a child, I learned to do as a child that I'm still dealing with now, is I didn't remove myself from people who hurt me. I stayed around people. I gave access of myself to people that hurt me. And instead of getting rid of them or removing myself
or just seeing how wrong
and
it
like
was,
not tolerating it and having boundaries,
I would just like put up some kind of like a psychic energetic shield around it.
It was like my reaction
in this moment of being hurt was to use my will and try to change what they were doing, try to change how they felt about me, and try to like scurry inside myself to not let it in, to protect myself from it. Because it was someone I loved. It was someone I wanted to let in. It was someone I wanted to love me back. So now I have this fear of rejection, and I don't want to take the risk because I have this resistance to feeling that pain. It's like there's this part of me that's blocked off, and when I get rejected, I have to feel the pain that's blocked off. And there's a lot of it because I was resilient in the face of horrible hurt, cruelty, just hatefulness. It's like the woman in me, the little girl, she learned to change that person's hate into love. She learned the way to deal with it was to prove her worth or to prove herself, to convince them, to convince her that she was still worthy of love. So it was self-protection, when really when we're rejected, it's supposed to be redirection. Like we're not supposed to encapsulate the pain and try to get back to a level. Unfortunately, that's what I learned. And that is what I did for a long time. I thought having a man was really worth making that sacrifice for. I thought having children and a family was really worth making that sacrifice for. And I always say that part of the cycle of abuse is that neutral place. Because when the relationship becomes abusive and crisis level, you really need to get back to balance to continue to live. You need to get out of deep survival mode. So the abusive relationship becomes about trying not to rock the boat, about climbing your way back to neutral, about this level of existence that's better than something worse.